Hello everyone, here I am again today in one of my new episodes, and yes, today episode it will be about what you should know before starting your business in China. You know, Chinese peoples are really so kind and friendly. As you know that I have been in China for 5 years now. I have two companies in Shenzhen and one in Hong Kong. I'm providing different services and other things all these years for Chinese peoples. You know, people now they are trying to integrate in the Chinese market, but there is a lot of things that you should know before starting. So let's start when I will go to my office. Which was first? You? Or ladies first?
You like.
Huh?
You like.
Okay, you.
Okay.
Designed for them. You can see also here. This can be done also. This one, I like this one.
5 hours later.
See you.
辛苦了 Adil 晚上好
Here I am, and yeah, so I'm back and let's start our topic. Firstly, for the people who ask me about what they should know or what they should do before starting their business in China, you have to think carefully about the first thing. Do you have a creative idea? Okay, as even crazy idea, it works.
Some of the wind might pick up different notes of grass, or near the sea it would pick up some saltiness in it as well.
So the first thing you have to do if you want to open your business in China is make target locations. You know, target your location and know where you are going to start your business. I can give you 4 suggestions. First one is Beijing, second is Shanghai, third is Guangzhou, and the last is Shenzhen. Anyway, if you care about the pollution, don't go to Beijing. Beijing have a high pollution there. It's not healthy to be living there, but it's good for business.
A toxic cloud of smog that has choked Beijing for the better part of 2 weeks. The air has been more than 50 times worse than what the World Health Organization says is safe.
If you depend on making international business, and let's say if you want to make foreign trade business from China, I recommend you to open a Hong Kong company. Hong Kong company will help you to do the foreign trade business very easy, and for that one you have to think carefully about the bank. So when I say the bank, you have to choose the right bank, and for the right bank I can tell you have to use HSBC in Hong Kong. This is the first my first recommendation for you. I can say that HSBC provide a good service with a lot of advantages, but it's so complicated to open the bank account in it, even for Chinese people. Second is you can choose chartered bank. Normally I don't advise it a lot, but I can say it's the second solution if you can't reach HSBC bank. So how about if you have a service company that you want target the mainland China? I can recommend different bank in the reality for this part, but if you want the right bank, I can say ACBC bank. ACBC bank have also a lot of advantage, especially because you are foreigner. The situation here in the bank is a little complicated. You know, when you are a foreigner, it's not easy for the communication or registration. The structure for foreigners or for using the English language inside are still a little poor. Other than very important that if you want to start your business in China, you have to worry about the relationship. If you are not good at making the relationship, don't start your business. So if you want to start your business in China, you have to be good at building the relationship or making the guanxi with the Chinese people. Chinese people, they are kind, they are friendly, and they are good at that. So I recommend you to think about this carefully as the step number one for opening your business. There is another thing is about hiring an employee. Hiring an employee is not a big deal in reality. You can find employee everywhere, but to find the right employee, it will be the real deal. And there is different websites normally who are providing the resume and requirement, and you can post your requirement, job requirement for the people who you want them work in your company. You can find them. This is not a big problem. But to find the right people, you have to make tests, you have to have interview and other things. Other thing also extra is about Chinese language. You should, and listen to me carefully for this part, you should learn Chinese, but it doesn't require to know Chinese to open your business.
You speak Chinese?
What, you don't think I speak Chinese? Oh, if I don't speak Chinese, what are we doing here?
If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. I will have more video coming soon, and smash the like buttons. I will be very happy for that, so I can share with you more. If you have any questions, leave for me a comment. I will answer all of your questions, and I wish that it can be very helpful for your future. So see you next time in my next episode.